Thank you very much, Nicole. I appreciate your being here and going out of your way to be here. And thank you on behalf of the cancer support community for your years of commitment to the organization, first the wellness community, and your ongoing support for the cancer support community. The first time I met Nicole was when she had taken over a golf tournament. I don't remember the name of the group, but it was a women's group. Waggle, Women's Advertising Golf Group. Okay, and she and her group had selected the wellness community then at the time to be the recipient of all of the proceeds. And after that, I think you did that for 2 or 3 years in a row, but 5 years. Oh, okay. But I think after 2 or 3 years, we invited you to be on the board, and she graciously accepted, and that was great. I met Harold Benjamin in 1990. A friend of mine invited me to lunch to meet him specifically. Harold told me about the wellness community and about its support for cancer patients. It grew out of Harold and Harriet's experience with Harriet's breast cancer in the 1970s. And by the time I met him, he had authored a book which became pretty well known in cancer support circles. And in that book, he illustrated his concept of dealing with cancer with something called the patient-active approach. And in a nutshell, what that is if you actively fight for your recovery, along with your medical team, you may enhance your chances for recovery, and you will improve the quality of your life. Excuse me, the quality of your life. So when Carl Turgeon, who was a board member before I was, called and invited me to be on the board, I felt like I had to say yes. I didn't really need anything more to do. I was working full-time, and I was on the board of 2 other charitable organizations. But I thought this was important. And one of the reasons I thought it was important is that the patient-active approach can be applied not just to cancer, but to any life-disrupting diagnosis. The same thing applies no matter what the diagnosis is or what type of cancer it is. If you fight for your recovery, you will improve your life. Initially, the focus of the wellness community was on participant groups that were led by specially trained licensed psychotherapists. That was sort of the core of the program, and then it kind of became, well, let's have some parties to enjoy ourselves. So they had a comedy night, and then they would have Halloween. They would have a big Halloween party. They would have various special occasion parties, and it all became a very tight-knit community. And clearly, both Harold and Harriet felt that the term community was vital to what was going on at then the wellness community, now CSC, and that we're all in this together. We share our experiences. We try to figure out how to get through life.